I am delighted to invite Dr. Tej Karki to take the session and deliver his talk on a smart urban growth and transportation policy.
They stay here and they drive 40 kilometers away and they stay in this bedroom community.
The very first question that comes in mind is, why do we need to enhance public transport system in our cities?
This mass transportation running on the periphery or on the major highways, and rest all people are walking. Chandigarh was the first city to give a define an agenda of 10
with a population of around 1.3 million, Copenhagen can be compared to Chandigarh. I was looking at Chandigarh and I was looking at Copenhagen.
Infrastructure wise, it's just from A to B, but we are not been able to provide the kind of connectivity which was required based on the activities of the road, around the road.
India into the modern world, but through architecture. And we all know what is architecture is, whether it is victory, defeat, love, glory, it is all represented by architecture.
3 stories underground. So this parking lot can accommodate 1,000 cars, and it was built with my initiative in just a period of less than 2 years. And we invited the same governor, and he was so happy that his dream project is materialized with my humble efforts.
And these fiber optics, optical cable is going to give the electricity to the electronic vehicles. Roadside sensor is also available, which is going to be monitored your vehicles, right? So, and these things are going to be monitored with this particular TV screen, and you can find your vehicle locations at any time.
Panchkula, and we call it a tri-city, has gone up. So the requirement of metro is there, and even in Ludhiana city, which is scattered widely and badly horizontally, and having the industrial areas on one end and housing on the other end, needs a metro.
Your hospital locations are to be identified. Accident prone spots identified by the accident data given by the police is the one which you have to cross verify while you are there at the site, because collection of the accident record is also a very tedious process. And in India, we know
2018 was living in slums, and what is the quality of life in slums. People don't have access to the public transport. Half of the people don't have access to the public transport.
Knowledge and experience is going to comes into the wisdom. So if you have a correct data, so you have correct information. If you have a correct information, your decision will be correct.
This is the metro. In one visuals, there is a metro that we providing how the challenged people can access this particular transportation system.
I congratulate each one of the participants for taking this step to invest time and energy beyond the working hours, totally beyond the working hours. And this investment which you have made on your own self, I think it will benefit you as well as your students, as you will have many case studies now to share in your classes.
The learning of this program must inspire all of us to contribute meaningfully towards creating urban spaces that are resilient, inclusive, and future-ready. Let us continue this spirit of collaborations and innovations and work together for an India where cities reflect both efficiency and human dignity. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
All the sessions were very enriching, and I'm sure they have broadened everybody's perspective academically also and professionally also. And resource people chosen were very nice, and the topics from Jeet sir talking about sustainable transportation to IoT and sensor networks, which is a new kind of a era thing for me by Mithilesh sir. Then you ended with inclusive transit designs, and of course Tej Karki sir, who spoke about smart urban growth and the transportation policy. So the entire FDP was very well constructed.
A very interesting fact that Jeet Kumar sir said that architects have a major role in it, where generally we look at it as the planners have a major role, but he is trying to show us a paradigm shift from planners to architects.
The topics which were dealt like IoT and AI and even urban planning, which is in sustainable transport and all, which were all correlated with each other. And we have learned a lot from even all the expert speakers. Every speaker was so amazing, and they have they have given all the insights, and they have given all the holistic delivery and all.
I felt like we have traveled through a ocean of knowledge of smart city and urban mobility and technological innovation. As like a sailor with a small boat to get some knowledge out of that. This 6-day program has been a very insightful, sir, inspiring journey, offering from platform for like academician, researcher, professionals, and it is a very engaging and meaningful discussion that happened in this platform. Virtual means connecting a lot of people across the like different geography.
As a civil engineer, I got to hear from a lot of renowned architects, and it will always help everyone in near future.
It has been a truly enriching. Over the course of this FDP, we explored how technology can transform the way of our cities function, whether it is through intelligent mobility solutions, sustainable infrastructure, or the data-driven planning.
स्मार्ट सिटी का निर्माण कर भारत माँ के मस्तक पर विकास का तिलक लगाएंगे। जग के मस्तक पर रोलिसा, जग के मस्तक पर रोलिसा, सुनहरा हिंदुस्तान बनाएंगे, नया हिंदुस्तान बनाएंगे, आत्मनिर्भर हिंदुस्तान बनाएंगे, स्मार्ट हिंदुस्तान बनाएंगे, सेफ हिंदुस्तान बनाएंगे,